special giveaway at our next home game. Every fan in attendance receives their own Bernie t-shirt. The National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "please." Number 21, Dylan Rice. 7 feet, number 17, hello. Standing 6'5". Number 4, Austin Reed. (6'9". Number 13, Bam Adebayo. 6'6". Number 8, the head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat!
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Austin Reeves out there with Jones, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
MV with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Here's SGA. Nice concentration to hit the...
Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had to.
Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
MP way outside. And again, Miami with a triple. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. For three. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Brooks. Jones from outside. And the Heat, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's SGA. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
A deep three from MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Thunder trail by 5. From 10 feet away, Jones with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. Just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Gilgeous-Alexander, ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Pass to Holmgren, puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And SGA gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
To the inside, Ware. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Shoots from the baseline. And he hits the jumper. He's got 15.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was certainly terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And it's Miami with another.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Thunder trail by 14. Here's SGA. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. SGA's got 19 points.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
And so here is Miami. Now Jones. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. The three ball. The shot by Dort, no good. Heat leading by 12. Reeves, the pass to Jones. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now here's Jones. 22 points for him. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Okoro. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Dort outside. Launches it. Counted from distance.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Count it. Brooks has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Michael Porter, who's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Reeves. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Hero. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Miami leading by 13. Porter, the pass to Jones. And he's going for the lob.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
From MP.
Oklahoma City has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Topic. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Adebayo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 15.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Sinks it from distance. SGA's got 22.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And it's Miami with another.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Thunder trail by 16. Pass to Baldwin. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Here's Topic. Up and in from the low block.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Miami leading by 18. Here's Hero. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Topic. Caruso outside. Fires the three. And Hero grabs the board. And here's Jones. Give him 30. Here's Hendricks. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second. Both teams changing it up here. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Alex Caruso, also Chet Holmgren out there. And it's Topic in at the point.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Topic. That one goes in. Topic has got 6 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Fades back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
There's the three. Topic, no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Topic, covered by MP. And that one's good. Topic, give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Yep, count it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brooks against Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Clock at 4. Up and over Porter. Caruso misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. The long distance three is buried. MP's got 40 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Holmgren against Brooks. Holmgren right side. Jones with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Here's Topic, defended by Jones. To end the run. And that one's good. Topic. Topic has got 8 points here in the quarter. And Miami decides to take their first time out here. There's checked in for Miami. And the Thunder making a change here. All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for the Heat.
They're killing it from the arc right now, but limiting their attempts. If they let themselves shoot a little more liberally from the three-point line, they'd probably be well rewarded. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porter against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. SGA's got 24. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reeves finds Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Topic, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pass to Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. And the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And that one's good. Topic has got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
MP inside, and it's Miami with another.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Down low. Here's Topic. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
What a pretty pass by SGA. This guy's so good creating for himself or others.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Thunder shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Topic. Shot on the wing. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Reeves. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Here's Topic, covered by MP. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Where the screen. Outside Porter. Miami moving it around. Here's Jones. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, the textbook pass and perfect execution. Brooks and his guys understand when to attempt alley-oops.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Inside, and finished off by Brooks.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Topic for three. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back on the field.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Ware. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say, there's a reason you're open.
Oh, another one falls.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. From deep, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Topic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Topic has got 22.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Hey, we got a question from Welcome Warbler asking, what sport do you think you could pick up at this point in your life?
I'm going to have to go with competitive swimming because my friends call me Shaq-Moo or Shaqwaman when they see me get in the pool.
I'll go with cornhole because shoot is shoot, brother. I don't care if it's a basketball or a beanbag.
And I'm going to say badminton because I've got a mean backhand. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Okoro. The 3 from Holmgren. He buries it from 3. Holmgren's got 5 points.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Adebayo, a screen on SGA. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's SGA. Good D by MP.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
A shot from the mid-range. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my God.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Pushing it up now. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Brooks. Reeves has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. They just went a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Throw it down on the lob.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Stolen by Jones. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Holmgren outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And yep, it's good. SGA's got 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Dort. Okoro on the wing. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
MP way outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Okoro passes to SGA. Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That 3's off the mark. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Reeves, the pass to MP. And another one! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. That one's good for 2. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Brooks. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And stolen by Jones. And pushing it up. Here's... Oh!
Excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. SGA's got 36 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
From MP.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Adebayo against Holmgren. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Miami has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Adebayo, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's SGA. The shot off that time. Good D by MP. And it's Miami's ball. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Adebayo from long range. Sends it home from 3-point land.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
From deep, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Knocks down the triple.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that 3-point shooting.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Now SGA, covered by MP. Ooh, poked away. Adebayo with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Brooks. And there are the Heat with another bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. So for Miami, Hendricks has checked in for Ware. Porter Jr. comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Reeves. Topic has got 24.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. He takes it in. And there's Topic on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. MP looking around. And here's Porter outside. Fires in the triple. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. A minute 42 left in the third. And stolen by Jones. And they're running. Throws it up high. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
.125 left in the third. Pass to Caruso. Here's Topic. Over MP.
Well, that's a good stand right there. MP stays attached and disrupts the shooter.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
They set the screen. Here's Topic. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From outside the arc. And yes, another basket.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Alex Caruso.
Now Jones. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And he lobs it up, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami, piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Holmgren, Topic out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Topic. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Down low, here's Hendricks. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Topic. Shoots over Hero. Topic, no good. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From the baseline. And there's another one for the Heat.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Topic. To to the inside. Here's Caruso, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, my goodness. Take a flight, Mr. Caruso. Woo-hoo.
A deep three from MP. From beyond the arc, and then some. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Miami. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Back to Jones. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. The three. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, there's nothing Chet likes more than answering one big three with one of his own.
Porter finds Jones. And there's the lob. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Holmgren. And to encourage more mid-range and post-play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is. He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. And there's a pick. The three is up. Here's Sorber. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
MP against Caruso. Oh, there's the alley.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
From MP.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Topic. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Inside. Here's Hendricks. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Caruso outside. And here's Holmgren. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Out to Powell. Outside Porter. Let's go with a three. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Porter. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caruso, the pass to Baldwin. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Baldwin's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Topic grabs the miss.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Sorber. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Topic. He's guarded by Hero. Topic, no good. The Heat on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And Hero with the three. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
and looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Baldwin's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Jones' shot is good.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Topic to the middle. Caruso banked it in off the glass.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Miami. Jones drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
The Thunder shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Topic from behind the arc. Rebound Miami. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now Porter. And another dime for him.
He's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible. Here's Topic. To stop the run, here's Caruso. Good. He hits the jumper.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Caruso against Jones. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Here's Topic. Pass to Caruso. Ooh! Powered down with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
All night. He just won't let up.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Topic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And the Thunder in possession here. Caruso outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Knox, he's checked in for Hendricks. Tobias Harris comes in for Michael Porter. And Yakichonis subbed in for Norman Powell. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punish. Another possession, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
SGA with a steal. And SGA throws it down.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful...
And again, another assist.
A new single-game NBA record for assists, shattering his own previous high. This is phenomenal. Just creating masterfully for his team.
Unbelievable. Incredible pace and control. He sees everything, and the precision he is playing with is just next level.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Harris. Miami moving it around. Hero finds MP. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And the miss. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
yeah, if you're not going to guard anybody. I'm a sucker for a good comeback. Let's see if we can get one. No respect for his range.
seriously, does somebody have to pump him up before he steps out on the court? Or, nope, this is how he is.
That's a clean look. That's a splash. They're playing hot potato with the rock. This is where you want a short memory. Showtime. The hits just keep coming. 0-7. Does he know this is a team sport? See, I'll be a my trainer when he shuts it down. You're not gonna check on me trying to get a selfie. That rim is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were.
Hey, you better tighten up your skate.
That's a bucket.